is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. And of course, here he is. Alexander Usyk, 6'3". And this is this expectation. And there's the bell to start the round. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. That counter punch caught him clean. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Those counter punches have to hurt. Both men step back for just a moment. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And he scores with the counter. Trying to land that jab. Nice counter. That hook was off target. A swing and a miss with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Time they drop their guard, they get caught. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
How about that time counter shot? Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Looking to land the hook. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that. They ring the bell, and here we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter shot. There's a counter shot. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
God, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
A perfect counter shot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Beautiful counter punch. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. That jab misses. There's a counter shot. Back and forth they go. How about that time counter shot? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Beautiful counter punch. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on there. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Beautiful counter shot. Missing with the hook. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Well done with that counter shot. They have no respect for each other's punching power. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. How about that time counter shot? Nice counter punch right up the middle. Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode. They ring the bell, and here we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The right hook misses. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Throws the jab but does not score. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what?
The big Ukrainian in big trouble.
Think about what you're doing. Don't steam it. Don't...
Usyk couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. So the referee says he can continue, but how much more does he have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back up against it.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? I told you you've got nothing left.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout.